Hello and welcome. Peter Scharl is the case author for this week's MEWC round. So I am going to play a game of how many Peter Scharl cases can I solve in an hour. Full disclosure, I've picked the easier ones, or at least the ones that I remember being easier. But I have not looked at most of these since they originally came out. So let's see how we get on. So this is Sommelier, which is the one I'm starting with. So first thing I'm going to do is just name some of these. So I'm going to name this, where's my mouse gone here? I'm going to name this C. No, sorry, that didn't work because you can't. I'm going to name it Cust. I'm going to name this Wine, not including the price, because that'll work better. And I'm going to name this W Stats. And I think that's enough for now. Okay, what is the value of the given wine attribute pairing? So that's going to be, I thought I had imported my lambdas in all of these, but I guess maybe I haven't. So now let's try TLOOKUP in Cust for this and for this. Ooh, we didn't like that at all. What? Did I name this Cust? I did. Body, okay, that's concerning. Get rid of that. Pretty sure this works with arrays, but anyway, this is a very bad start to a sort of speedrun attempt. What? Oh, sorry, because I'm looking for wines. Ugh, stupid. Wine, thank you. Ugh. Terrible. Okay. Absolute value difference between the customer and wine attribute pairing. Okay, so it's going to be TLOOKUP wine, this and this, minus TLOOKUP cust, this, and it's got to be the absolute value. Happy days. Okay. Level 3, the best wine is the one with the smallest absolute value difference between the customer and the wine for the given attribute. Okay, so it's going to be smallest absolute value difference. So we're going to XLOOKUP 0 in, and the lookup array is going to be TLOOKUP TLOOKUP lookup cust, this name, this attribute, minus TLOOKUP wine, no name, just the attribute, and absolute value of all that. Returning from, I'm going to say W name, and then I'll go and apply that name, because I forgot to do that before. But you do need to look for best wines in various cases, so let's take that and put it here. Oh, and I need to say exact match or next larger item. Okay, happy days. Next level. Sum of the absolute value difference across all attributes between the customer and the wine pairing. Okay, so this is going to be sum equals sum of abs of TLOOKUP. The cust is going to be this, and minus TLOOKUP in the wine for this. Yes, happy days. Okay. Best one is one of the smallest sum of absolute. Okay, so this is where I needed the wine stats. So it's going to be TLOOKUP, TLOOKUP in cust for this, minus wine, no, W stats. It's going to be a by row, by row of absolute value of that sum. And then it's going to be an XLOOKUP 0 in that, returning from W name, exact match or next larger item. Happy days. Okay. Total score for the given customer and wine pairing. Total score is determined based on the sum of the score for each attribute between the customer. Oh yeah, so there's this. Okay. So absolute value difference minimum. Yes. So diff and score. Okay, so then instead of, no, I guess this one is more related to this level. So here, except instead of the absolute value, we're going to XLOOKUP that absolute value in diff, returning from score, exact match or next smaller item. Yes. Good. Okay. And then for level 7, it's going to be sort of like this one. So, but now instead of this absolute value, we're going to XLOOKUP that absolute value in diff, returning from score, exact match for next smaller item. No, oh dear. Oh yeah, I made the same mistake on the day. You don't want to look up 0. You want to look up something like minus 10 to the 7. Fun fact, if you put in minus 10 to the 6, it treats it as minus 10 all raised to the 6th power, and you end up not with a negative number. So watch out for that. It's been chit-chatted about lately. All right, the best wine is the lowest adjusted price. Sum of the wine's price plus $5 times the wine's total score. Okay, so same. Actually, I should just copy it and paste it. Same basic idea here, except it's going to be the price, which I don't think I ever gave a name to, but never mind. Block plus 5 times that. I think that's it. Yes. Okay. All right. How many customers are not listed at all in levels 2 through 5, excluding the examples? All right. I don't know. Let's just yeah, excluding the examples. All right. I'm just gonna be rash and delete. Makes those wrong, but I don't care. This is level 5, so yes, get rid of that person as well. Okay. And then we're going to say count ifs level 2 up to here. I hope there are not merged cells. There are not. Hooray. That's 5. Count if that is this. And then count if this is 0. 44. That does kind of ring a bell. Okay. Okay. Across both customers and wines, there's one attribute number that appears the most. What number is that? So that should be at most of vstack this with wstats. Good. If you were to apply the level 5 rules to determine the best wine for all customers, there's one wine which is the best for most. Okay, so level 5. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Put it here. And then just take this, point it to there. And the rest is fine, I think. Oops. So then I want most of that. Spill. What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, at most of. And using the level 8 approach, what is the most expensive adjusted price across all possible customer and wine pairings? So for this, just this piece here is the price of the wine for a given customer. So let's put that here with an equals. And this just has to point to a customer name here. Oh, sorry. And then I want, what, the highest or lowest? I don't remember. Most expensive adjusted price. Okay, so I want the max of all of those. And then I want the max of all of those, which is $9.97. Okay. And finally, riddle. What do you call an Excel sommelier? The answer is offset. The first letter of the answer is 127 to 140. I know the answer to this off by heart because it's very memorable, but I will try and solve it anyway. By the game number. Offset the first letter of the answer is by the game number. Okay. So, okay, so then equals code of this minus 65 plus game number mod by 26 plus 65 and char of that and concat. And I think it says to give the answer in a certain case, but anyway, Andrew Nilier, yes. I still don't have a lambda in my collection for that, which is just silly. But okay, that's 1. We're just under 10 minutes, so I'm feeling pretty okay about that. All right, treasure hunt. Don't remember this. All right, so this is the map. Call it MP. Hello. Sorry, there we go. Then we want add to ref of these on MP. Good. What's the game number in the direction? Okay, so it's going to be add to RC ref of this plus R to RC ref of this. Then RC ref to ref of that on MP. think. Yes, good. Happy days. All right. What is the xth direction? Okay, so it's mid, this one. Okay, what is the most frequent direction? So it's going to be at most of letters of this. No, I can't accept the correction because it puts in stupid multiplications for lambdas. Okay. Which direction is the largest sum of positions? So let LTRs be letters of this, and NM be sequence of len. I think they're all 20, but I'm just going to do that to be safe. And then I want group by LTRs NM large sum of positions. Yeah, so sum, and then I want 0, 0, and minus 2, and then I want an at on that. And then I think, as far as I remember, it's pretty similar for the next level. We want the product of positions, yes. So we're just going to change sum to product. Zoom, longest consecutive streak. All right, so I actually wrote something specifically for this. So we're going to xlookup 30 in run CNT of LTRS, returning from LTRS, exact match next smaller item. Oh, damn it. All this stupid. Cannot accept the corrections when there are lambdas because then it does that stupid stuff. All right. So then it's the treasure hunt. So for the treasure hunt, where there are very clear instructions, where does it start? That's all I need to know. Oh yeah, here we are. Game 41 is the first spot. So from 41, so let's see, we'll do toCall MP. We'll do xlookup these in. Come on, sod off. In here, B, returning from E. Okay, so then we're going to start with 41. Then we're going to say xlookup this in here, returning from here. Lock those both. Oh yeah, and sorry, I also need to call row column of MP. Okay, so then it's going to be xlookup that, returning from here. So that is the row column code plus R2 RCref of that. Gives you that, but then I guess we need RCref to ref somewhere there of that on MP. So 41 goes to 45 because 41 is pointing presumably up and left. I don't know, whatever. Over here, I guess I'll find out. Come on. 41, yes. Okay, good. So let's say that works. Just need to go down as far as there will be that many, and then I just need to say unique of all of that because it stops when we repeat ourselves. So that's fine. So what do I need to say? What game is the 10th? So equals index of this, block by 10, then the 25th, and then what step is the treasure number found? So that's going to be rows of that thing. No, what? Oh, what game number? Sorry. So then it's going to be take of that minus 1. No, sorry, not column minus 1, row minus 1. Okay, what is the sum of the game numbers used? So that's just the sum of that uniqueness. Okay, and how many times in the treasure hunt did you move straight down? Okay, so we'll xlookup this in this, returning from this, and then we'll say most of that, and straight down is 11. All right, I did say that I had picked some of the easier ones, and Peter has set some puzzles that were much more focused on being fun than on being hard. All right, so this is 30-minute mystery. So we've got a game board here. So I'll just call that BRD for board. Suspects. I don't think I need to do anything with those yet, but I'm just going to name it sus. Actually, wait. No, I don't want. I want not to include the header row in that, I think. close. Okay, so given a space number, what is this clue? So that's going to be index BRD by all this. Okay, what is the trait for the given suspect and clue type combination? Okay, so then maybe I do want to include the header row. Fine. Sus, back to including row 1. And that's going to be a TLOOKUP. So we'll say TLOOKUP sus this and this. Good. Okay. Given a starting space and role, what is the clue? All right, so the answer should be input as clue yes or clue no or red herring. There are no spaces between the dashes. If the role is odd, clue does not describe the thief, i.e. no. Okay, so it's going to be index BRD of this. Oh, sorry, no, that's the starting space. Sorry, of this plus pips of this. Okay, so it's going to be let CL be that, and if CL equals red herring, then CL, otherwise CL and if is odd. So sorry, if the role is odd, it's a no. So if is odd, pips of that, then no, otherwise yes. Okay, what? For which one? Oh yeah. Okay, close that and okay. Ooh, wait, what the hell happened there? Ah, right. Sorry. Yes, because this needs to be mod of this minus 1 plus 1. What? Of that? Sorry, by 40. Okay, there we go. What is the clue after the provided 10 roles and beginning on the given? Okay, so same idea, but now it's going to be plus sum of pips of letters of that, and then is odd pips of right of that. Okay, it's clue after X of the provided 20 roles. Okay, so I'd like to put this on the outside, and this back in here, because then it'll be easier to carry over my previous formula. Okay, so some pips of letters of left of this of these many, and instead of right, this is going to be mid of this and 1. Yes, happy days. Okay, what is the clue after the first instance of consecutive rolls? Okay, so this is where my count thing will come in again, I guess. Letters of that, then goes run, no, not runs all, runs count of that. So this will say there's whatever, 1, 2, 1, 6, 1, da 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 da, but then here there is 2 of 2. I can't even see this, not zoomed in enough, 2 4s in a row. So that says 1, 2, and this says 1, 2, and so on. Right, so just want to come up here, go here. Okay, so let's see, I'll be that, blah, 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 blah. So I need to calculate the num, and that is going to be x match 2 against runs CNT of letters, no, of pips. No, sorry, I don't even need pips, just letters is fine. Of this. Okay, then left of that by num, and mid of this by num1. Then does that work? I think so. Happy days. Okay, level 7. What is the clue after 30 rolls and moving backward on each xth roll? Okay, so do this, get rid of the num, get rid of the left. Get rid of the mid, just be, well, wait, it's always 30 rolls, so we can just say mid 30, and that's fine. Okay, now this, so we're going to say times if sequence 30, sorry, if mod sequence 30 by this equals 0, then minus 1, otherwise 1. And then we need another bracket close, maybe. Where are we going? Mod of sequence 30 by that, yes. So what's the problem? Pips there, sums there. Okay, sorry, too many closing brackets. Nope, that's wrong. Oh dear. Okay. The last roll is odd. Yeah, that's still the same. After 30 rolls, you've moved 82 total spots. All right, well, let's just see what this looks like. Oh, sorry, this is for the example now. So let's put this here with an equals in front of it, please. So yes, 82 net. All right, so what's the problem then? Last roll is odd, yes. Oh, you begin on space 40. There it is. There's the problem. So yeah, not that, but 40. Okay. Whew. All right, and then the bonuses for this are all the same. They're just what suspect is this. So I think I can do this efficiently. So I want to say reduce sus by all of these lambda a v if v equals red herring, then a, otherwise filter a by, I'm going to say by row a equals text before v or a dash. It's going to be by row that, or and we're going to say if that, then, so if there is a match, then it's a yes, otherwise it's a no. And I want to test, is that equal to text after v after the dash? Many closing brackets, too many arguments for what? If, oh wait, what? Yeah, filter's in the wrong place there. If by row, not if filter. Oh, yes, there we go. All right, so that's that. One more little. Okay, maybe move these over a little. Okay, that's for that level. Here's for there we go. This level. C. James. Oh, damn it, it's right in the middle. Never mind, it works. Charlie Crooker. Yeah. Rabbit and suspect. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh, right, yeah. This is the damage of including the row. So I'm not going to say at on that one. I'm just going to say give me the whole thing. And yes, okay, so it's Frank Abagnale for that one. Wait, hang on. I can maybe, can I do this? I'm not sure if this will work, but I think I can get 4 of them that way. Yes, good. And then I just need to point to the last one, which is here. Okay, boom. That's another one done. I'm on a roll. All right. Oh, laundry time. Classic. All right, so got to name, whoops, name this CL for clothes and this CD for code. Okay. How many of the given piece? So equals count awk of x lookup this in clothes returning from code that's what I want to look for. This is what I want to look for it in. Okay, at what number in the laundry pile is the first instance? Okay, so that's going to be find x lookup, not x match, x lookup this in clothes returning from code in here. Happy days. All right, at what number in the laundry pile do you make your first complete outfit? So that is going to be min of find cd in this. Oh, sorry, not min, max. Okay, at what number in the laundry pile do you make your first complete outfit? Socks have to go before shoes. Okay, so let's just grab this, grab the whole thing, I guess. The socks have to go before shoes. Underwear have to go before pants. T-shirts have to go before hoodies. Cool. Just drop that there, and then it's going to be the max of find these in this, starting from find these in this again. No, it's, yes, there we go. What? Oh, sorry, didn't lock. It is important to lock. Lock and lock. Okay, good. And level 5. So this is where we have left and right stuff. So first thing I want to do is substitute. So it's going to be OR, OL, SR, SL. So an O is a shoe, right? Yes. Okay, fine. So then I'll name these ones. Names come first. So this is going to be A with B, let's say, C with D. So then I want substitute, 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 substitute this with this for this, and this for this, and this for this, and this for this. Okay, and hopefully these are all the same length now. That will be a hint. What? The absolute. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Crap. It's annoying. Can I do that? Can I do it all the way to the end? No, I can't. Ugh, can't do it through a closing bracket, I guess. So that's 2. Here's 3, and here's 4. Okay. And yes, I remember there was one that had like a stray L or R character in it, but that's okay. All right. So then I want to say max of find. Sorry, I gotta reproduce this table. So it's going to be these plus the ABCD. A, B, C, D. So it's going to be max of find of this lock in this after you find this lock in this. That's a value error. Oh dear. What? Oh, yeah. Got to point to the adjusted one, not the original one. Whew. It's going well. For levels 1 through 4, which game, excluding the examples, has the most hoodies in the laundry pile? Okay. So equals count awk of this by H for hoodie. Okay, and here, yep, that's still working. And here, just gotta move it over to there. And here, oops, sorry. Okay, so the max, let's see, I see 22, 23, 23 came up right there. So I think it's game 10. Nope. Okay, for levels 1 through 4, using the rules of level 3, which game you have to go through the most pieces of clothing before you find a complete outfit? Okay, so A equals max of find of CD in that. Yes. Just move that. Okay, so then let's see, I see 67, 70. Okay, so there's 70 this level. Wait, there? Yes, 70. There it is, game 14. Okay, and finally, level 5, which game, including the example, have the most complete outfits of all pieces of clothing were used? Note that outfit, okay, yeah, I remember that. Right, so let's just take this formula, put that there. Then let's take mid of this by this plus 1 and 1000. And then we do that. Yes, good, happy days. So they all gradually start to error out as they get completed until there's one last one left, and it looks like it is this one here. Let's quickly check. Yes, so that's 81. Was that the question? No, the question was what's the most outfits? Whoops. Okay, so go to game 81. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I remember it being 8, but okay, let's try 6. Nope, wrong. Bother. Wait, what did it? Oh, subtracted off from my score. Anyway, all right, so that means my workings are wrong anyway, or does it? I think it means my workings are wrong. Let's see. So 15, 19, 11, 20, 40, 32, and then there is no complete outfit in there. Crap. Means I must be doing something wrong. I managed to make it this far without any nasty debugging, but okay. So 15, 19. Wait, hang on. Am I just off by? No, I'm not just off by one, am I? So you complete one at 15 there. So just paste that for a second. A, B, C. Can't do your. Oh yeah, you've got your T, so then your H. Fine. You got your U and then your P. But you're still missing a D, so that's that. And that is 15, yes. Okay, and then, all right, yes. So here, you're starting from right after that, which is TUD, BB, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that works. What the heck am I doing wrong here? This is very annoying. I don't know, just try it a different way, I guess. So I take all this down here. So let's say scan 0 sequence 10, I guess. Sorry, sequence comma 10. Lambda A B. I don't think I'm using B. And it's just going to be A plus find, sorry, plus max of find of this lock in in this, starting from find this lock in this, starting from A. No, you didn't like that. Oh crap, why not? Oh, maybe you didn't like 0. Start from 1? Yes, okay. Yeah. Okay, and okay, well now you're getting even fewer matches, so that's definitely not good. What? Okay, let's just say if, oh god, I don't know. It's getting annoying. Alright, I think I've spent too long on this. What am I gonna do? It's really irritating me. So in this one, are we confident that there is not an outfit to be made? Yeah, there's not an A until right at the end, so yes, there's definitely not an outfit to be made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Is the answer 8? Am I remembering that right? No, it's not. 7? 5? The heck? Oh, it's the game. Oh, god damn it. So maybe I was right all along. Ugh, that's so stupid. Things were going pretty smoothly up until there. All right, Fantasy Excel. I vaguely remember this one because it's the one that I stuffed up completely. Okay, so you get codes from, yes, in X, Y, 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 Z. So that is just single number, that's single number, and that's more. Okay, so equals left, this times 250 plus mid, this 1, 2, 3, len of this minus 4 times 5, I think. Yep, plus right of this times 500. Okay, good. Then let's just mark that an input and save lambda. This is going to be a robot-y one, I think. Save lambda as. I'll just call that score. Yes. Can I do an array with that? Yes, I can, and it works correctly. Good. How many fantasy points specified player in the specified week? Okay. So let's just get rid of week space. Name that PL. Then we're going to TLOOKUP in PL for this and this. And that gives me that, and then I want to score that, and that's it. Okay. Happy days. How many fantasy points does the team score in total across the given weeks? Okay, so hang on. How does a team score? Team battles. The winning team is the one. No. Oh yeah. So it's only in level 5, but only the top 6 players are counted. Fine. So now, how do we work out teams? So this is to call of this 3, and then this is going to be to row of offset of this block by x match this against this block minus 1. I think. The arguments for what bloody function now? 1, comma. So Brit is first one there. Yeah, okay, I think that's working. So TN for team name and SQ for squad. Okay, so now we can say text split of this by that. Then we can say, sorry, I think I might need to multiply that by 1. Sort of. Then we can say XLOOKUP this in TN returning from SQ. Good. Let's get that one going that way then, I guess. And then we're going to look up both of these. Let's just do it first and make sure it works. TLOOKUP PL from this and this. Yes, good. And then I can score all of those. Not scan, score. And some of those, no, nothing like it. What? Oh, sorry, yeah, because I don't want that. I want equals sequence text after this dash minus text before that plus 1 starting from text before. That's better, and that does sum up to the right amount. Okay, so then take this, X, put that in here, and take this, and put it in here, and then sum. Sort of. There we go. All right. 2 teams play against each other each week. The team that scores more fantasy points wins each of the 16 games. Okay, so first we're going to XLOOKUP this in team name returning from squad. Then we're going to TLOOKUP that. Sorry, sequence 16 weeks. Yes. And we're going to look that up in PL. And then we're going to score that. And then we're going to get by row sum to get the score for each game. Okay, so let E1 be all that stuff, and T_2 be the same thing but with the other team name. So just go to H. And what are we doing? How many games will team 1 win? Tie counts as a win for both teams. So I want sum minus T1 greater than, sorry, bracket T1 greater than or equal to T2. Whoa, that's not good. What? Weird. Let's call that out for a second and just say T. Oh, it's all right. Never mind. I see it. I see it. I see it. As soon as I looked at what was highlighted, manually changed it to the next one because that seemed right, but it wasn't. Okay. Okay, level 5, 2 teams play against each other each week. Only the top 6 players are counted for each week for team, and scoring is specified for each game. Okay. First, I want the week split thing from. No, where's it gone? Wait, where's the week split? Here. So, first put it up there, and then copy and bring it down to here. Okay, so there's the team, and there's the weeks, there's the weeks again, and there's the weeks a third time. But now I need to only take the top 6. What does that look like? So there's, yes, 8 players. So I want by row of that, lambda row sum large row sequence 6. Good. And then fine. So I just want the max of that, which is the thing for the first team, and the same thing, which is the thing for the second team. No. Whoops. What? Okay. Well, let's just do some of that. And do the same thing here. And now move this to there. Okay. Yeah, something weird was going on there, but fine. Good. Ooh, what on earth? Some of these are wrong. Allegedly. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. I remember this. How many points did the team with the most wins score? Not the team that scored the most points. Oh, so tricksy. I would never have spotted that if I didn't remember it from before. But I do remember it from before, so that's fine. Except that now I need to get them working in an array again. So let's let T_1 be all of that stuff. T_2 be all of the same stuff, but pointing to the other team. So G becomes J. Then I want sum of sine of T1 minus T2 for a second. That says -1, which means that it's more often negative, which means T2 wins more often. So we're going to say switch that. So if it's negative, that means it's sum of T2. If it is 0, switch. So if it's -1. Wait, sorry. No, never mind. Yeah, sorry, I need the sign of the sum of the signs. Okay, so then if it's -1, then I want the sum of T2. If it's 1, I want the sum of T1. And if it's 0, I want error. Sort of. Now I can get rid of all the rest of that and put these in. And we are good. Okay. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Back up to the top. All right, bonuses. How many fantasy points were scored during the highest scoring week of the season? So that's just going to be max of by call score of this sum. No. Okay. Well, let's do score. Sorry, sum of score of that. And the max of those is this number right here. Yes. Okay. I don't know why the first one didn't work, but never mind. How many fantasy points does the highest scoring team accumulate during the season using the level 5 scoring rules? Only the top 6 players contribute. Okay. Blah. So it's here. I just want this. Okay, so it's going to be, sorry, no, let's take it over here now to the team list. I want this. Yeah. And then what? What do I even want here? I just need this. Then I need sequence is just going to be sequence 16. That is 16 games, yes. And I just want to sum that. And then, what was the question, please? The score or the team? How many fantasy points? Okay, so max of that. Good. And, okay, what is the fewest number of wins a team would have if every team versus team permutation of the season was performed using levels 5 score rules? Team 1 plays Team 2. Team 1 plays Team 2 every week and gets X wins. Team 1 plays Team 3 every week and gets Y wins. Total wins for Team 1 is X plus Y. Okay. So, I want to know the number of wins for one team. So it's going to look a lot like this. Put it here. Let's see if this is T1 is by row score of, that's fine, just point to here. And this one. Okay, then the sequence is going to be 16. Okay, and then here, just take that whole, yes, sequence 16. Then let's just H stack T1, T2. And let's see, T1 is this one. So I want to know how many times T1 wins. So, minus T1 greater than or equal to T2. That doesn't seem likely. What? Oh, sorry, yeah, this is this team playing itself. So let's just say if this equals this, then 0. Otherwise, all of this nonsense. Good, and then let's have an actual comparison. Yes, so there we get 9, and here we get, go away, 7. Fine, so there's no ties there, it doesn't matter. Alright, so now I just need the sum of this. Okay, and what on earth was the question? So this is how many games this team has won, right? T1 is team over here, yes, and I'm counting T1 wins, yes. So the question was what? Fewest number of wins, so it's going to be min of these, I hope. And it is, good. Alright, doing better than I did with Harry cases. Alright, so what is this? Oh, cribbage. Okay, whew, this one might not go so well. Alright, so runs. Flushes, 1 point for each card, no flush, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Card values. Aces are low and have a card value of 1. All face cards have a value of 10. Okay, so I have card ord. What is a card ord? There it is. Aces are 1. Okay, then minus that. Get that down as far as 9, and then everything else is worth 10. So I'll call this CLU. So then here I just want some VLOOKUP left of these in CLU to 0. No, what? Go away. another closing bracket. Okay, that's the sum of the values. And now for all the rest, I need to figure out points. And points is going to be 15s, pairs, runs, and flushes. So 15s, each set of 15, all the different ways you can. I remember that rule. It's kind of weird, but I get it. So let hand be this. Then choose can be per column of 2 by count A and with repeats, and show me 2s for a second. Okay, so then I want 2s that equals 1. Sorry, then I want vowels can be VLOOKUP left HND in CLU to 0, then that equals 1 times vowels. Then I want a by row sum of that, and then I want to know when that is equal to 15. 15, not 25, and then each 15 is worth what? 2 points. Okay. So this the sum of all of that madness times 2. So that is, it's not the 2s, it's the 15s, but whatever, get the idea. All right, and then pairs, 2 points are scored for each pair in your hand. Oh yeah, I remember a trick for this. Ow. Oh, yo. All right, so if I find one with a pair, please. I can't, never mind. All right, so I want most of, ooh, why do I have 2 different most ofs? Well, I know this one is real. Most of left of this. Okay, then, oh, sorry, that one does have. So take that last column. Okay, and then I want that times that minus 1. And the sum of that gives me the number of pairs, and what do I get for a pair? 2 points for each pair. Okay, so, sorry, that's the 2s. Then the pairs is PST for pair start is going to be take most of, so annoying, most of left of HND, take the last column, and then it's going to be sum of, sorry, then pairs is going to be the sum of PST times PST minus 1. And give me 2s plus pairs, and we'll carry on. Okay, so 2 other things to score, then hopefully I can clear it all out pretty quickly. Runs. 1 point for each card in a run, with at least 3 cards being needed to count. Fine. 1 point for each card in a run with at least 3 cards being needed to count. Okay, got it. So, my question is, can there ever be 2 separate runs? The answer is no, because there's never more than 5 cards. So, runs can be count diffs of this block. What that is left of this, and just show me runs for a second. That is 111. No, that's not what I want, so I need to crud. That's annoying. Okay, I need to rearrange it, but that means I have to have that being that thing. Right, is left of HND equals card ord. Cardboard. What? Oh, sorry, closing bracket extra. Okay, so then I want to know by row minus minus all of that sum. Good, and then I want to know that is greater than 0. I want minus minus on that. And then I want to concat that. And then I want to text split all of that by 0, ignoring empties. And then I want run lens. No, just call it runs. Then I want len of all of these. So then it's going to be run points is going to be sum of if runs greater than equal to 3, then runs otherwise 0. Okay. Okay, so then run points plus 2's plus, what's the other thing? Pairs. Okay, so you're almost there. You got one more thing to score, which is flushes. 1 point for each card. In a flush, your whole hand needs to be the same suit count. Only appears in levels 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so not yet, in other words. Okay, so no, wait. That is correct. Okay, come down here. Then we need to expand that first of all, and then we need to score flushes. So flush equals if sum minus minus right of HND equals right of at, oh no, at plus HND just to be safe, equals count A HND, then count A HND, HND, otherwise 0. And then we need to add plus flush. Okay, that's good. And then we come down here and we expand the hand. Oh, sprite. Expand the hand. Oops. To here. Oh, that one's wrong. What? Worrying. Okay. So we got a pair of 7s. We got a 5, 6, 7. That's good for 3. And what else is coming out? So runs, I should get. No. I remember. There's a trickiness here. Crap. How do I deal with that? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, so this is the 7 counts twice. So you can do 5, 6, 7 or 5, 6, 7. Which means that you actually have 2 runs there, which means what? Oh god. So what did I do here? Okay, so don't do len. Do what? Okay, well actually hang on, at this point I'm better off to just skip that and move on because I'm running out of time. So this is the community card which counts for both players, so I'm just going to make a copy of that and make that player 1, player 2, and then we can sort, data sort, options left to right, okay, sort by that, okay, good. Then let's just insert a column to put the scores in. Okay, so here, what is the question? How many combined points? Okay, cool. So, and will be this. Alright, you got 10 seconds left. Equals this plus that. Done. All right. Well, let's see. What did I get to? This is my 6th case. I'm pretty happy with that. I only made it through 5 Harry cases, and I made it to 965 points. Whew! Good hour. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.